Ten Best Picks presents the top 10 best baby nail clippers. Starting at number 10. FIXBODY Nail Clipper Set. Costumers bought this nail clipper for its well-made leather carrying case. They are excellent quality, super sturdy, cut well, and my husband said they look like tactical gear, writes one reviewer. That reviewer goes on to write, they come in a handsome leather carry bag, perfect for a backpack or a purse pocket. I am buying these as stocking stuffers for several people in my family. Another reviewer writes, they even come in a nice little case, so you don't lose them, which makes them great for travel. Reviewers added that the kit, which also includes a nail file, is super convenient. This is a beautiful set, with a large and small clipper, a metal nail file, and a handy leather case that holds it all. Purchasing good quality nail clippers isn't going to cost a fortune. That's not to say, though, that the cheapest pair you find at the drugstore is automatically well suited for your needs. Particular materials, like cast iron and nickel, are probably going to last you longer than others. Some of the best nail clippers are composed of stainless steel. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. At number 9. MUJI Nail Clipper. Reviewers were impressed by the strength and might of these tiny clippers, especially when traveling. I love them so much. I always make sure to travel with them because using any other nail clipper is now a subpar experience. The edge is always sharp, they're easy to clean, and don't make a mess, writes one satisfied reviewer. A second reviewer who bought her pair of MUJI nail clippers many years ago writes, we both traveled half of the world, up till today, I am still using it. Another reviewer writes, needed spare clippers for travel or in my purse. They cut so well, you don't even need to finish them off with a nail file. No ragged edges, no cracking, a really good pair of clippers. These Japanese-made clippers are said to have the highest quality in the world. Each nail clipper is shaped and adjusted by Japanese craftsmen to create precision blades that make each cut smooth and clean. These are also inspected one by one to make sure that each nail clipper is in excellent form. Number 8 of my list. K-Beauty 3-7. My fingernails and toenails are thick and strong, and in the past have broken lower-end nail clippers. This thing is awesome. Cuts through my claws flawlessly and fit comfortably in my hand, raves one satisfied customer. And other reviewers couldn't agree more with these clippers' strength. I took a chance and bought these, and they've basically changed my life. They can get around my thick, rough toenails and cuts like a hot knife through butter. Another reviewer promises, you will not be disappointed one bit, especially if you need a wide-mouthed large toenail clipper that clips your hard nails on the first try. K-Beauty. Lifetime warranty. Not stainless steel. Authorized exclusive distributor of 3-7 products in US and Canada. Lifetime warranty. World #1 quality and technology since 1975. Made in Korea. Coming at number 7. Kohm KP700 Toenail. Trying to perform minor surgeries on your big toe with a pair of tweezers, a pocket knife, and traditional clippers is a bad idea, cautions one reviewer. Buy these before the ingrown nails become even more of a problem. These are the only way to cut the nail far enough without hurting yourself or paying more money to have a doctor use the same tool. Another reviewer who describes his toenails as the most hideous growing thing in the natural world and dream hunting writes that the clippers work wonders. They are very sturdy and super sharp, and my toenails actually look pretty good all trimmed up. A third reviewer with chronic ingrown toenails says, this so far is the best one I found. At number 6. BESTOPE Nail Clippers. One of the worst parts of cutting your nails is the cleanup, but these BESTOPE nail clippers eliminate that problem completely because of the no splash design. According to one reviewer, as you use the clipper, it collects the nail pieces instead of making you try to capture them as they fly across the room. It works especially well because the clipper's blades are sharp, sturdy, and cut nails cleanly. Another reviewer bought these clippers mostly for the novelty. They looked well made and had the nail catcher, and they were still surprised by how well they actually worked. Imagine a hot knife going through room temperature butter while the nail piece just goes sliding off, not flying across the room, they write. A third, who has been buying nail trimmers since the 50s when they were made of ground steel, was so impressed that they called these the nicest I have ever purchased. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. S-Grip 360 degree. These S-Grip nail clippers feature a unique ergonomic design that makes them especially easy to use for people with limited mobility, including over 160 reviewers with arthritis who have given it a 5-star rating. While most nail clippers feature a fixed head, the one on the S-Grip rotates to match the angle of each hand, explains one such reviewer. In addition, that head is long enough that it doesn't take much strength to press it down. Before getting the S-Grip, another reviewer with severe arthritis described cutting the nails on their right hand as nearly impossible. This clipper changed all of that. I cut all of my nails like it was nobody's business. It was magical, they write. Thanks to this design, other reviewers say that the clippers even work on thick toenails. The feature of the rotating clipper head is kind of amazing, writes one reviewer with rheumatoid arthritis. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Green Bell G1008. I have never seen clippers this good. In fact, I have never imagined clippers this good existed, raves one reviewer who goes on to describe the clipper like this. Heavy duty, ultra sharp, non-slip surfaces, everything a clipper should be. One reviewer, who works as a massage therapist and describes themselves as being obsessed with their nails, writes, I would recommend these to anyone as the absolute best clippers available anywhere at any price, and especially if your joints are a bit weathered. We've also written about these clippers before, in which Jason Chen espouses that the Green Bell slices through nails like a Santoku through a tomato. Reviewers were also impressed by the clipper's ergonomic design. What makes these clippers really special is their ergonomics. The design makes the grip on these clippers steady and sure. At number 3. Mehaz 668 Pro. Finally found clippers that are a good practical design and work perfectly, enthuses one reviewer about these from Mehaz. Angled cutting head is a wise improvement, the cutting edges are very sharp, the rubberized sleeves provide good grip, and the heft and size of the down press lever made my first time use this morning easy. Many reviewers with thicker nails raved about how sturdy the clippers are. Mehaz toenail clippers are a cut above the rest, they work well on my thick, ingrown toenails, writes one reviewer who has even begun gifting the clippers to loved ones. I have very thick toenails and this clipper works very good, and I also like the taper of the clipper. It doesn't have the normal crescent configuration that makes it impossible to clip in tight areas. Coming at number 2. SZQHT 15mm wide. Behold, the heavens opened, and Thor came down to earth and slammed down into our earth. What brought him here? Why, he needed some clippers to cut his nails, for Asgard in all its glory had failed to make him nail clippers suitable for his above-average nails, tells one reviewer. He goes on to write a story about how Thor was somehow gifted these SZQHT clippers, and they not only cut through his nails, but cut through them like a hot knife through butter. And according to this guy, apparently Thor decided to sell them to us peasants. All this to say, they're pretty strong clippers, and if you have tough nails, they'll probably work for you. That's because of their wide jaw opening, which allow them to chomp through the toughest of nails. And actually, nearly 50 people describe these clippers as cutting your nails like butter. And number 1. Tweezerman Stainless. This nail clipper set is described as reliable and strong by more than one reviewer. But the main appeal is the stainless steel, which keeps them from rusting easily. They spend some time in a moist compartment in my gym bag, and there's no rust, says one reviewer. Another reviewer appreciates that you get 2 different sized options, and both are superb. The larger is straight cut and the smaller has a curved profile. They don't have an integrated nail file like some clippers, but the reviewer stresses that you shouldn't let that put you off. In fact, many say the simplicity is what makes them great. If you've ever used a crappy pair of clippers, you'll be familiar with what happens when the clippers start to deform under the pressure of cutting a nail, sometimes even roll the nail between the cutter teeth, and then leave a poor finish on the cut nail. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.